Hi, morning to all of you. Once again, I just pay your attention to my channel, Path Ultima. Today, the channel is going to justify a brief about 2023, the Oscar dedication. So, if you are the person who is a part of international film industry and rest of the any film industry around the world, that man always be have to one aim to win an Oscar award. This is the most prestigious and popular award in the film industry around the world. There is no bigger than that one. The biggest award in the movie and film industry around the globe. Right? So let's talk about this year 2023, the Oscar Awards, right? So we as the Indians, we just have been waiting more than 40 years. That's the once again we have the Oscars, right? It means that the last time, when you just look back to the past of 2018, the movie from the Bollywood film industry, leading by Anil Kapoor and Rastomir who acted the movie Slumdog Millionaire. The story you know about that, the boy who just be participate in a Crorepati and he just born and grown up in a Mumbai slum-dog area, right? So he want to have dream just to how to win the competition and help to its people who just not have the proper food or proper shelter, the people who still not getting the proper food and everything around the village. Because that money he just have using for its welfare and rest of the thing. It's not using for its personal purpose that way. Because a mind should be how to contribute that amount for the entire person around the globe. Right, let's talk about the last time they just be won 2018, the proud moment for India, right? Because that's the first time ever Indians from the belongs to South Indian, that musician legend A.R. Rahman, who just be won that sound missing. So he be nominated for several before that global and everything, and he just won. I still remember that he just won that first ever Nobel, and he just won not only one the separate category, and he just bring it to his South India, and he just bring it to Indian film industry with holding that to living the most precious, the fabulous award in the around the world, right? So the second one we have to proud about because we never heard about that last name that before that one. I'm talking about it's none other than Razul Puketi. He is an Indian, just belongs to South Indian film industry, and we have the pleasure and privilege that he just belongs to our godson country. It's a Kerala, it's Malayali, right? For sound missing, the same movie, the Slumdog Meteor, he also received the award from the jury members from Oscar, and this is the first time ever and a Malayalam who just received the Oscar in the biggest stage, the biggest prestigious around award in around the globe, right? So after that we do not get plenty of positions and participants and nominees for the Oscar divisions after a long time. So 14 years we waiting for that receiving that. And speaking about after 14 years, this year that the great South Indian legendary director Rajamouli directed with the movie, the leading by Ram Charan and Junior Indira, RRR. The movie is showing the history of Indian culture and tradition. That because the two young.
Thank you.
Two young boys just wanted to.
For all the little boys and girls who look like me watching tonight.
Before the independence, 1947, we just got independence from the none other than the British and rights. So the story take it to the past of India. To what was the people who just have challenging things they just wait. How we get the freedom from the British hands. So who is the man who just lead us? And the story about that. And that story and everything I'm just going to about that one. So this year, the music that is one of the popular song from the Kiran Advani music era, the Natu Natu. You see, that's when you just look still now in the YouTube or any, that's what's super trending around the world, right? So that's been nominated already in the Global Movie Music Awards and it's been selected. So from that moment, the Rajamanguli, the entire cast and crew, they just believed that they just nominated for the Oscar, and we are very cheap to close to win the first ever award for our songs Natu Natu, right? So after 14 longs, and in that the prestigious moment for all, because this is a proud moment for all the Indians around the globe. Not only that, this could be Indians who belongs to our country, more than 130 crores, right? It's a prestigious moment for them. The Kiran, speaking about the music director, Kiran Advani, right? He just be starting his in the film industry himself, and he officially before he was declared that he just going to resign his duty from his music industry. He just made that make a retirement in his career. Then after the win, he shockingly just announced also after he come back to it's not going to be retired, and he is collaborated with the Rajamouli Bahubali, right? Bahubali is so successful and the music was noticed for everything. The notice of music was and the movie was sensation, just reached more than 2,000 crore around the globe, right? When you just look at 5 Indian movies who just crossed most, who has been reached collecting more amount around the globe, around the world, that's the Rajamouli is both the first and second. The Bahubali's beginning and conclusion to be part of that. Right? So Kiran Ratmani, that was magical music, and the song singed by is one of her son and Jadwendra. So these are the 2 singers who make this, and to the presence of the Ramcharans and another junior Dira, how they just be dancing performances. It was super. The moments they just be getting a wider popularity around the world. Wherever you just go in, they just got that moment, Natu Natu song, the moment. That was explored the world. See, because I really appreciate the effort and dedication that put by the man who behind that one, rather really the choreographer, right? So he just working for that more than 19 months, and the sets be settled in South India's one of the biggest film industry, that Ramjirao film industry, right? They just be shooting from there. So, and not only that, this time we have to just congratulate about. So there is one more movie that we will make presence in this edition of 2023, the Oscar. So when you just be talking about the RR movie, there is one movie, The Elephant in Skin, in the category of the documentary, the short documentary. This movie has been selected the best documentary short film, right? So we have to really congratulate about the young team, because the story just belongs to an origin person from the belongs to South India in Tamil Nadu. They just be carrying an elephant, how they just be work just presence in the elephant, they just live together. And this 40 minutes short is be how what was the person telling about the category. What was especially the jury members really noticed about this one because of the dedication, efforts, everything taken by them. So really appreciable. So we will continue about talking about the Spath Atima channel, about the latest 2023 Oscar winners and rest of the things what happened on the stage. And I hope you listen, and especially once again I congratulate the entire team of RRR and the documentary film to make India proud. And I hope you everyone doing well and keep strong and safe. Thank you so much.